People versus Alan Anderson.
On behalf of people.
On behalf of Mr. Anderson. State your name for the record.
Alan Anderson.
Teresa Blair on behalf of probation. Your Honor, Mr. Anderson is before the court for a violation of probation hearing. Mr. Anderson violated his GPS tether that he had on. He entered into the exclusion zone, including going to the victim's residence, and also took her vehicle. They then tracked the GPS where he removed the tether and left it in Flint. Mr. Anderson failed to enroll in the domestic violence program, and he failed to continue to report as he should. I would also like it known to the court when Mr. Anderson walked in and up to the podium, he was looking, trying to make direct eye contact with the victim who is present today. Your Honor, given the violations of Mr. Anderson and his clear non-compliance with what this court ordered, probation is asking that the court sentence him to 93 days in jail, credit for 33 days that he served to date, to serve the balance, waive remaining terms of his probation, accept his financial obligations, and discharge him from probation without improvement.
Ms. Coons.
Your Honor, my client would like to admit to the violations with explanation. I think that he is very apologetic about his actions. He just lost his sister and he's grieving right now. He's not in the right state of mind, and he understands that he has made some poor decisions here. As to the no contact violation, he had news that the complaining witness was possibly selling his stuff. He does understand that the proper remedy would have been to go through civil court after discussion with him. And particularly to the vehicle was in both their names, but again, I did discuss the civil court with him. As to the lack of payment, it's due to a lack of monetary funds. His sole source of income is from Social Security. He's been homeless since the beginning of this case and just fell on a hard patch in life. And that goes for the domestic violence program as well as to why he didn't complete that. In addition, he did not have a transportation. So, Your Honor, we would leave it inside the discretion of this court as to the recommendation, but we would ask for some type of leeway on account of him just not being in the right mind state. He's grieving and he just lost his sister.
And Your Honor, I just would also like to make it known to the court. I had a meeting with Mr. Anderson. It was made extremely clear where he could and could not go. So it wasn't a discussion made about the truck, as he indicated that it was in both of their names. He was told what he needed to provide to this court if that he wanted to pursue that. Just taking it upon himself and leaving his daughter's home where he was staying in Detroit and coming here and going to her home and taking a vehicle was against what he was instructed to do. He knew full well that he should not have been in the exclusion zone, period.
Anything you want to say, sir? I came down here when I seen her, and I have friends here that I've been, and I understand that when I talked to you, you made it clear to me 5 miles. I understand that. But she told me that the police don't have time to be running over there to see about my things, and that I shouldn't come.
She who?
The lady that was just talking.
Miss Polera?
Yeah. And that you said not to even come to Washtenaw County at all. And I'm like, she wrote it on this paper. So, Your Honor, I'm just, I,
Well, why'd you take the GPS tether off then?
I was going through some things. I lost everything. I was wrong,
Oh, I know.
and I understand. I mean, I was going through some things, Your Honor, with this whole situation.
Court will accept the admission. Court will follow the recommendation of probation. They will waive remaining terms accepted as financial obligations, discharge him from probation without improvement. Sentence you to 93 days, Washington County Jail. Credit 33 served. Defendant is to serve the balance. I'm not even going to consider an early release. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, sir.